Today, I'm going to show you how to set up an animal in its new home for a better chance at success. You're going to need three things. A water dish. Doesn't matter what you use, as long as it's easy to clean. This one is basically disposable. You're going to need paper towel. You're going to want something nice and white, no black flecking inside of the paper towel. Now, you're also going to need the home for the new animal to go into. Now, this could be anything from an aquarium to an Exo-Terra to one of those fancy PVC enclosures, depending on your budget and your animal. It doesn't really matter. You just need those three things. So let's get into it. All right, first things first, take your enclosure. In my case, it's this Rubbermaid container, and you want to take your paper towel. I like these ones where you can rip half sheets. So I rip half sheets of paper towel and I will lay them into the enclosure so that they cover the entire bottom. Now, in this case, my water dish is a little bit different than what I showed you before. I like these. They're no spill or very hard for the animals to spill. They've got a little bit of weight to them, and they're nice and deep, so I can fill them half full of water, and there's still plenty of room for the animals to soak in there. Right, so I put that on one side of the bin, and I put it on this left side on purpose. For my setup, this left side is the cool side. So I want the water on that end of the enclosure. The warm side is the right side. Now, I know the animal is going to go to heat, so I want to make sure that water dish is away from that side. That way there's less chance of the water dish tipping or being moved around and moving my paper towel substrate. All right, now that this is fully set up, this is literally all you guys need. The more basic, the better. It's easier to keep clean, it's easier to sterilize, and it's easier to see if there's good poops, bad poops, if there's any bugs or hitchhikers falling on and off your snakes. Remember, this isn't forever. This is only for a month, maybe two, however long you run your quarantine. As soon as I know that the animal is healthy, I'll switch it over to my usual setup. Okay, from here, now we can slide the bin into the rack, and it is set up and ready for a new animal. However, the great thing about this method, it's really easy for you to put together and have it ready for your new animal. So slide it in and it's ready to go. Here's a perfect example. Here's an animal that's fairly new still, chilling out in the back of the bin here where the heat is and water's in the front. This is literally all you need for a new animal so that you can monitor if there's anything wrong. That's how I set up new animals. Super basic, super boring, but you know what? Boring means better health. It lets you closely monitor your animals to make sure they've got 100% health before you bring them into your collection. Like always, I'm Ryan. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button because we have new animals showing up starting next week. This rack should just about be full.